This colorful Valentine painting may have an unusual look to it, but I promise it's easy to do. It's made with some crayons and watercolor paint, and something that used to be used more for office supplies and not so much art projects. Follow along with me and learn exactly what that is. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. Now, you certainly could draw your own hearts on your watercolor paper, but if you'd like a little help, then print out my template with 6 hearts, which is included in my step-by-step tutorial. A link may be found in the description below. Here are the supplies you're going to need: watercolor paper, liquid watercolor paint, paper cups, crayons, brush, paper towel, and some rubber cement. The first step is to fill in all of those hearts with lots of crayon color. Begin by tracing the heart with one of the colors so we can see that shape really well. I'm going to use 2 colors in each, starting with some red here and then following up with some pink. Now, all of these hearts can certainly be filled in however you want. You just need to be sure to press hard so the colors really show up. And when you think you're done, it might be smart to check and fill in any white spots that might still be showing. My next heart is going to be blue, so I'll trace the heart shape first and then start to fill it in, maybe splitting it across the middle this time just to be a little different. And here's some light blue to finish it off. Be sure to always press hard and overlap those colors as much as you can. The third heart is going to be dark and light orange, so I'm going to start off by tracing again and filling in part of the heart with that dark orange color. And then filling in the rest with the light orange, still pressing hard to make that color really thick. You can also have fun making patterns inside your hearts, like perhaps making a thick outline of one color and filling the inside with another. They don't all have to be random designs. You can certainly have fun designing these hearts. You could even do something like this after outlining your heart. Make a kind of drippy looking line and fill in one color on the top and another color on the bottom. All that really matters is that you trace hard and color with as much pressure as you can so that the crayon color makes a nice waxy layer. That colorful layer is actually what's going to resist that watercolor paint in the next step. Okay, now it's painting time. I'm using some purple liquid watercolor paint that has a little extra water added, so it's a nice light color. I do recommend using 2 paint colors that are next to each other on the color wheel so you get some nice color combinations. All you need to do is brush that paint over all those hearts and spread things out as much as you can. When that watercolor paint is dry, you'll be ready for that special supply, rubber cement. Use the brush that it comes with, brush off any excess, and paint some kind of stroke across your paper. Feel free to add another layer if you're not sure you got enough on the first stroke. Then be sure to let this rubber cement dry. You can tell it's dry when it doesn't look shiny anymore. Now, unfortunately, I missed the actual recording of the final step. Sorry about that, which is brushing the second layer of watercolor paint over everything. But I think it's easy enough to imagine how you can just brush a light layer of paint over the entire paper. Whatever color the rubber cement is covering will stay the same, and everything else will transfer to that new color. To speed up the drying process, feel free to dab the art with a paper towel. So that, my friend, is how you can make a layered Valentine painting. It turns out that rubber cement resists watercolor paint just as well, or even better perhaps, than crayons do. When you visit my website, Art Projects for Kids, you'll find more Valentine projects, including an easy Valentine drawing and a Valentine teddy. Over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification as soon as I post a new video.